Greetings, fellow traders. Bowen here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Tuesday, November the 3rd, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today and a happy election day. This is brought to you by Positive Chance Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. Let's check see what we left of the market here today. Big night tonight, election night tonight. So let's see what happens if we get some more volatility or where we go from there. SPX up 58 points today. Double inside month so far, but this month is green so far. Inside week here as we're getting close to test those resistance levels. Daily chart. Nice gap up today, right? This gave us a good gap and go at the opener here to fill the open gap right here before it found resistance off the top of the cloud and the 50-day moving average. So now the question is wave C done, or is the election going to be just wild and we're going to finish that wave 5, the wave 5 down here to either get to here or possibly the 382, and then maybe we work our way back up again. Let's say with the SPY and see what kind of volume we saw here today. Not as much, a little bit, yesterday kind of a doji day, a little bit less than yesterday. So again, some big money probably on the sides here waiting for this this election to get done, and then we'll see where we go from there. We'll take a look at a couple names that might move after the elections and where we go from there. Let's take a look at the S&P futures so you can see what we're looking at in the group here today. Group did great today. Awesome futures trades this morning. A lot of good SPY trades today as well on the options. Nice again, we had that, we were channeling up all night. And then we had this geometric line here, which is looking like a bull flag here this morning, right through the 15 orb level, right, and through the cloud. What a great, look at that. Just X marks the spot right there. It's a beautiful move up. Got to our signal zone up here. Nice move up. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super duper impulsive on that one. And then we get the retrace back here. Not a big down move on that one. We finally retraced back here, and that got us down to the signal zone above. Tagged it a couple times, and we launched, and then we flushed. So it's going to be a wild night tonight, guys. It's probably going to be a night for the futures to over this and that and where we go from there. So don't be surprised to see some good overnight volume. But we will be analyzing this in the morning with our group. Like I said, we put out a report for our group every morning in the Discord and anybody who wants it via email and in the private Twitter where we talk about what's going on overnight. We look at game plan strategies going into the next day, and it's really, really helpful when we have targets and levels to use. So it keeps us safe, it gives us good risk reward, and gives good opportunities. So let's take a look at else, see what we got going on here on the MES tonight. Let's put some geometric lines on here and see how they track. Again, we got to bounce off this geometric line right here. So that seems to be holding right now, and then we'll check and see how this holds overnight. So good stuff there. Let's say the Qs. See how NASDAQ behaves right here. So again, big move up at the open as well. A little bit of a retrace right here, and then a quick little pop right here. A couple of the names on here that were pretty decent. We'll take a look at those in a little bit. Let's take a look at the IWM. IWM hung in there today. Again, banks, airlines, tend to give the biggest moves off of that one, but let's see how that goes. Again, it dropped with the rest of the market here at the close. Let's look at the XLF. Okay, so XLF, hard for the market to go down if the banks are strong, right? So that was a strong move at the open here today. A little bit of a flush at the close, again, with the rest of the market, or possibly because the XLF went down. But anyway, either way, everything dropped there at the close. So let's see how that holds going tomorrow. Again, tough to hold anything overnight into the elections. Big move here on Apple today. Let's go to the daily charts on these and just kind of take a look. So daily charts right here, again, kind of like a mini reversal here, spinning top, low volume on Apple. Again, let's see what happens overnight on this one. Tesla gave a great move today. I like how we closed above the 50-day moving average. We're back in the triangle range off of an inside day up. Big geometric line right here, which is going to be a potential target, but if we can get above that with some volume, Tesla might try to get ready to go again. Bank of America is one that we traded here this morning. It gave a nice move, relative strength in the banks early on, so it was a nice, easy trade this morning and gave a decent push there. Upper shadow off the 50-day moving average. If this one closed a little bit stronger, this one might have been an interesting overnight idea, but right now it's with the upper shadow below the 50-day moving average in the cloud. A little bit of risk on that one. Obviously, a lot of risk going into the election here. Walmart. Some pretty good news on Walmart today, right? So competing with Roku a little bit. Got a little bit of a pop off of that, but not much. But a strong move on this one. Walmart, great bounce. This is one that Paul Algo382 pointed out to our group this morning on the watch list for a potential bounce, and it gave a nice bounce this morning with a gap up and a gap and go on Walmart. Roku again with that news of competition news. Took an inside day down, but it kind of, took it across the chin. It handled it pretty well right here. Didn't quite get to the 50-day moving average. We got earnings coming up this week too. So let's see how that holds as well. NEO has been like super duper hot recently, right? Crazy day yesterday. Got some follow through today. Again, decreasing volume, but Apparently, they're selling cars. A couple names going into the election that could be interesting. Keep an eye on the oil names, right? Oxy gave a little bit of a strong move to the open, couldn't get any follow through, but that could get affected by the results. CGC, the pot sector, that could get affected as well. Big inside day on this one. This could give a move tomorrow, depending on the results of the election. Other than that, Piton, again, still below the 382, still below the ADMA. We got earnings coming up on this one, so let's see how that goes on Piton. And last but not least, let's take a look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA, guys, still is showing relative strength, bouncing off of these levels right here. Inside day up, and just a really, really strong day intraday today, and held up really, really nicely. So again, NVIDIA is one of the last big tech names to report. It's got room if things start to get strong and the market perks up. This thing's got room to do an earnings run. So just keep an eye on that one. Keep that on your radar. So anyway, guys, really appreciate it. I hope it was a great rest of your evening. We'll see you on the live stream at 7:30 Eastern time tonight. And until then, stay healthy out there and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And thank you.